Hello, this is Edward Lambert with another video of six-element theory for acupuncture. And this video is going to introduce the order of the emotional body. Now in six-element theory, there are four orders that transform into each other. Let's look over here to the right, and we're going to see four orders. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this last order will transform back into the first one. So you'll see this last order and this first one are the same order. So there's actually just four orders. Now these four orders build the models of six-element theory. So as we see down here, we see the models, six-element model down here and the spherical meridian flow. Now all of the transformations between these four orders distills down into this two-dimensional model of six-element theory, and also will distill down into this three-dimensional model of the spherical meridian flow. So these four orders are the heart, the basis, the foundation of the six-element model. Now, what are these four orders? Well, the four orders correspond to four different bodies of a living being. And the four bodies are, first, the eternal state, and that is an eternal core of our being that is eternal. It is always there, and from this eternal core, we're going to project many lives. And each life will have three bodies. And each of these three bodies is temporary. So the second body is the mental body. It's temporary, it has a form. And third body is the emotional body. It's temporary, and it basically deals with the emotions. That's what these series of videos are going to be about. It's the order of the emotional body. And there's also the physical body, which is also temporary. There's another video for the order of the physical body too. Now, these bodies can be separated in consciousness. For example, when a person dies, the other three bodies separate from the physical body and withdraw. There is a second death of the emotional body when the mental body and the eternal state separate and withdraw. Each body has its own development according to one of the four orders. The emotional body order is highlighted in yellow. So I'll come up here, and so this is the order that I'm going to be dealing with in the videos for the emotional body, starting with gallbladder, heart, stomach. Okay, now let's look at this order in more detail. So this is the meridian order of the emotional body. So here it starts, gallbladder, heart, stomach, lung, and it goes on down through the order. And I'm going to be having videos where I explain each of these steps and how they build upon the previous step. So now we'll see here that the elements alternate between yin and yang throughout the whole order. So gallbladder is in a yin element, wood. Heart is in a yang element, fire. Stomach is in a yin element, earth. Lung is in a yang element, metal. And this is gallbladder is the yang meridian of the wood element. Heart is the yin meridian of the fire element. And so you'll see that yang, yin, yang, yin, yang, yin, and then it kind of reflects upon itself and goes yin, yang, yin, yang, yin, yang at the end of the order. So this shows you that there's structure of symbolism within the order. And then I put over here the colors. This is the one order that goes through the color spectrum in order. And here are the functions. Now, I won't go a lot into this, but basically in the first third of the order, there's maintaining and activating. And then in the second part of the order, it's distributing and activating. And then in the last part of the order, it's distributing and maintaining. And then video 1 is going to be identifying and giving form to personal desires. Video 2 is expressing one's desires into the environment. And then video 3 is fulfilling desires and gathering wisdom. The order of the emotional body shows the structure, development, and dynamics of the emotions using meridian symbols. There will be 3 videos to describe the emotional order. First video, the first 4 steps establish a foundation to identify and give form to one's personal desires. Video 2 goes over the second 4 steps that develop how to express one's desires into the environment. And video 3 goes over the third 4 steps that develop the process of fulfilling the purpose of one's desires and gathering wisdom. The emotional order starts with creative fire and ends with the water of developing wisdom. In the first half of the order, the foot yang and hand yin meridians alternate to define desire. In the second half, the foot yin and hand yang meridians alternate to define wisdom. This order can be used for meditations on emotional issues. One takes an issue through the order from beginning to end. The purpose is to clean and clarify the issue to arrive at a complete understanding, forgiveness, and wisdom. Then the person can move on to the other desires with more emotional awareness. And I'll have links down below to the other 3 videos that go through the steps of the order.